Hi, and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. So I did a thing. I'm pretty sure that I'm being stalked by makeup companies doing really cool things, and I see advertisements. So I was on Facebook doing this scroll, trying really hard not to fall for the trolls. But on Facebook, by the way, you can like my page. It's Makeup Mugwump on Facebook. Go look me up. But on Facebook, there was an advertisement for the Bite Beauty Lip Lab, which I had heard of, where in New York City and Toronto and big cities, you can go in and you can formulate your own color of lipstick with your own finish and your own scent, and you can name it, the whole thing. And I was like, so cool, really wish I could do it. But then I caught the word virtual, and they are now holding virtual lip labs where you can sign up for a time and for a fee. You can create a lipstick with your Bite Beauty Lip Lab expert, and he or she will formulate that lippy in front of you and with you, talk to you about it, show it to you, swatch it, and adjust it however you'd like until you get the shade that you're going for. You still get to choose the scent, the finish, name it, the whole thing, and then it gets shipped to you at your house. The Bite Beauty Virtual Lip Lab. I decided that that's a thing that my sisters and my mom and I would do together as one of my Christmas presents to them. I wanted to do it, but I also wanted to share that experience with them where we all four create a lipstick and we get to choose and chat together on a virtual meeting. And so we did. So I wanted to tell you about it so that you knew how it went, what it was like, and then I'm gonna show you my lipstick and we're gonna put it on. I haven't put it on my face yet, and I am super stoked. So I set this up probably early November. So I knew about it about a month and a half in advance. And you can go on and book. The appointment takes about an hour, and there were 4 of us. It took a little bit less than an hour because several of us knew exactly what we wanted, and we didn't have to work very hard for it because we described it, and our lip lab expert, Kate, did a fantabulous job of putting those colors together and hitting it right on the nail. So we log in with our Zoom link onto the meeting, and we are instantly transformed. We actually booked with the Soho Lip Lab in New York City. There are many lip labs across the United States and Canada, and they're in different time zones, so you can choose, or you can actually book with one in a different time zone, just knowing that there's a time zone difference. Doesn't matter. You can book online, and that's what I did. And they call and confirm. They email you and confirm all that. It was super friendly with the setup and the appointment time and all that. Lovely. I paid a deposit for each lipstick that I would be purchasing, and that held my spot for the date and the time of my preference. So on the day of, we all clicked the Zoom link, and instantly we were there with Kate in the lip lab, and she had her camera tilted a bit down, above her a bit down. And then at times she would flip the camera to be focused on her workspace so that we could see exactly what she was doing. And she used a couple of different ways to swatch, which we'll talk about. So she gave us kind of all of our options up front, and that we would go individually one by one. And as she was mixing, we could chat and hang out and all. And then she would show us, and we would get the opportunity to kind of tweak it, give our comments on it, give our suggestions, and then find each person's shade exactly what they wanted it to be. So my mom went first, and my mom wanted a red. And I am so happy that she did because I love a red lip on a gorgeous woman. And so she worked with Kate with some of our suggestions, and she got a really, really nice deep red, but not a orangey red, not a pinky red, but a good, true deep red. Looks beautiful. And I love it so much. It looks fabulous on her. So she also got to choose the scent of her lipstick, or the flavor, scent. I don't know. I like the, yeah, I don't know if it tastes good. But the scent that my mom chose was mint. And the 4 choices were mint vanilla, citrus mango, and lime. Those were the 4 scents you could choose from. You could choose from a sheer formula, a matte formula, or a cream satin I think was the word that was used. Trying to remember. It's been a while since we've done this. And so you got to choose the formula. My mom chose that red in a satin formula, so not the matte and not the sheer. Next up was my younger sister, who wanted an everyday nude, and she wanted it slightly pinkier, so not super brown. She wanted it satin, and she chose the scent Citrus Mango. And it is stunning on her. It is so beautiful. I love her color. It's gorgeous for her. I went next, and I wanted a very unique color, and so I got it. I got a unique color. And I'm gonna skip me and go to my older sister, and then we'll go through what I got. My older sister is not a makeup wearer, and so she actually wanted a color that would kind of inspire her, I think, to wear some. So she chose a coral, and it is so gorgeous. I was so surprised that she chose this color, but it's absolutely beautiful. I love this color so much, and likely if it disappears from her house, it's sitting in this room because that is a beautiful color. So let me tell you about the lipstick that I wanted. I actually wanted to see 2 different, completely different colors, and then I wanted to be able to choose. So the first color that I wanted to see was a mustard lipstick, because I don't own one. The second color I wanted to see was a navy blue lipstick, because I don't own one. And I own hundreds of lip products. I own, most of those are nudes. I have some reds, I have some pinks. I even have lavenders and purples, but I don't own a blue and I don't own a mustard. And I thought, if I'm gonna get a lipstick that I make, I want it to be very different from everything else that I own, and I got it. So Kate was lovely and mixed both of those colors for me and tweaked them both until I was happy, really too happy to choose, but I ended up picking one. So Kate would put together a color and she would mix it on her palette, and then she would swatch it on her hand and swatch it on a piece of a white paper so that you could really see it. She would hold it up, she would tilt her hand so you could really see the shade that she was mixing, and then she would ask, do you want to go lighter, darker? Do you want more orange, less blue, whatever it was. Like, she was able to say, you tell me what you want, and then she will mix that until she got it exactly what you wanted. So I ended up choosing a matte formula with the lime scent, and it arrived. And so let me show it to you. This is the sweet little box it comes in. It comes with a card, and on the back of the card, it has your exact shade that you named. You get the shade name that you choose. You get the shade formula so that if you want it again, you can just call them up and order it and buy your bespoke lipstick. The date with which you, or the date on which you actually made it, what your finish was, and what your flavor is. So this is my card for my lipstick that I purchased, and let's take a look at her. So the bullet itself is, or the packaging is just like the normal Bite lipstick packaging, which is that lovely matte, rubbery, beautiful, like stunningly feeling thing. On the bottom, it tells you that it is a Bite Lip Lab when it expires, which is in a year from now. And then on the top, you get your name. The name that you choose is engraved on the top. I named mine Baby Puke because that's exactly what it looks like. There she is. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Hold on. Look at her. Would you just look at her? She smells like lime. That is amazing. That is so good. All right. Let's, we're doing it. We're doing it. I don't have a lip liner on, so Godspeed. Here she is. It's magnetic. Shut up. I'm sorry. Bite, you can go, pay me a royalty. You can go ahead and sell it. Looks amazing. You may be saying, that is not a color I would wear. Cool, boo. Go make you a lipstick in the color you would wear. Because this color is very different and very unique. It's lovely. I love the Bite formula. I love it a lot. Like, I have several Bite lipsticks in some very neutral colors. What you think? Am I cute? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I loved this. How much did it cost, you would ask? The answer, I think, varies for the number of people that you have and whether or not things are being shipped to one place or multiple places. You can call and ask for a quote and say, I have this number of people that I'd like to do a party with, or it's just yourself, whatever. And then how many addresses you'll be shipping the lipsticks to. I shipped to 4 different addresses. I had 4 lipsticks for people, all that. So that affects the price of your virtual lip lab cost. And I could not be happier for, number one, to experience this with my sisters and my mom and to do this together. So much fun. I love doing an experience as a gift for something like Christmas. So we share something together. I love the same thing for birthdays. I love to do something on my birthday with my family that will be a memory for all of us. I love that aspect of it. Last year we went and fed flamingos and for my birthday. Have you ever fed a flamingo? It's a lot of fun. So it's an experience that I will remember. I'll have that memory. I'll have an actual product that I get to use that I remember it fondly with, but also it was the memory that I was actually wanting, and I got it. Kate was fantastic. I highly recommend her at the Soho Lip Lab. Highly recommend. It was a lot of fun, y'all. If makeup is your thing and you want a bespoke lipstick that no one else has, this is how you get it. This is what you can do to get it. Completely safe. We were totally socially distanced. But still had a fantastic time. Shipping was fast. Customer service couldn't have been nicer. I highly recommend this experience. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave that down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And you can also subscribe. And all of my YouTube videos will come into your YouTube subscription feed for free. Thanks so much, y'all. Have a great night. Bye.